club leader in runs batted in. First one in the 70s. 72 runs batted in. Freddie Freeman with 610. Next offer is inside. 2 balls, 1 strike to J.D. Martinez. Step back, turn, and deliver. J.D. bounces it foul past third. Eagle makes an error. Dino's not afraid to go after the ground balls down there. A lot of third base coaches just get out of the way. What's up? Especially on the road. They don't want to miss one.
Smelling something.
I can't hear you.
I'm smelling something.
Yeah, I smell rainwater.
Rainwater?
Yep, it's rainwater.
That's what it smells like?
Balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, base is empty. Dodgers batting in the 6th.
Definitely smells like rain.
1-0 after 1.
Yep. BMW.
Countered in the top of the 2nd with 3 runs. 2 more in the 3rd, 5 of the 4th. J.D. swings and a 4-seamer strikes out. 2 gone in the 6th. David Peralta to the bat.
Showing off for weather radar.
Over at Cincinnati today, the Reds are leading Arizona 3-1. 7th inning.
There's a bit of moisture to the north of us.
Okay.
Actually, we have some scattered storms. Yeah, a little bit of scattered, kind of organizing straight in front of us, coming right at us.
Peralta hits this one pretty well right field. Robbie Grossman going back. He looks up. It's going to be off the base of the wall. Peralta around first on his way to second, and he is in with a 2-out stand-up double. His 2nd double of the ball game, his 3rd hit overall. The Dodgers still in business with 2 outs.
There's some right there.
David Peralta has really become a big force. That was a good hit on a breaking ball that started outside, got the corner. Peralta had to go hook around that ball in order to
One
hit it.
cell just went right by us.
Okay.
We just missed
Jason
it.
Hayward without a hit today, but he
There's
did
another
reach
one coming right at us, though.
with a walk in
Another
the
one?
2nd. Otherwise,
Yeah, there's
he was
another one straight ahead coming at us.
Okay.
leading 10-3, top of the 6th.
Just 3.
Rodriguez outside ball
Is
1.
your chat working this time or no?
My chat is working. Not watching.
House today at Golden Light Field. Expecting the same tomorrow at the finale of the series. Mitch Hayward will take the
I can't watch my live stream on your phone. See if it works.
Kelly Rodriguez, 25 years of age. This is the 4th time he has been called up to AAA Round Rock. 1-1. Leave it a minute.
There it is.
By the Albuquerque Dukes. The Round Rock also in the Pacific Coast League, but their team's name is the Express. 1-1. Leave it a minute. By the Albuquerque Dukes. The Round Rock also in the Pacific Coast League, but their team's name is the Express. 1-1. Leave it a minute. By the Albuquerque Dukes. The Round Rock also in the Pacific Coast League, but their team's name is the Express.
Yep, it's me.
And they were named for Nolan Ryan. Ryan Express.
We had other names.
There's some rain falling over here to the left of us,
You had to face it.
or north of us. We're heading eastbound, and yeah, there's a sail dumping some rain to the north of us.
Do it again, Ryan.
I showed up.
That's half a life, isn't it?
I tell you what,
Showing up.
he caused a lot of coronary diseases. It's called Ryanitis.
2-2. That's right over the outside corner. Good fastball snapped in there.
That malady lasted about 8 hours.
So Rodriguez strikes out 3 with a double mixed in there. Dodgers leave a man. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Dodgers 10, Texas 3.
Hollywood Park Casino, LA's premier card room, is now open and playing your favorite games. If you're fighting the heat without energy-efficient windows, you're losing AC even with the windows closed. During Renew by Anderson's replacement summer sale, get $276 off each window, $727 off each door, and 10% off your entire order. No money down, no payments, and no interest for 1 year. Restrictions apply. Call 918-921-1363 now. That's 918-921-1363 or go to
I want to get people viewing and interacting. Live stream with mine on my account.
Okay, live stream.
Yeah, you'll definitely get people on there.
Now, one people watching.
One person watching?
Yes, one people.
Probably be better to put the phone on a mount too.
Mount?
Yeah, I can actually see now that my front camera is actually mounted higher up, I might be able to. Let's see. Looking at it. Is front camera even picking up my hood mirrors? I can't even tell. When we stop in Williams for fuel, I can see about getting one of those magnetic rounds that I used to use, and 'cause I might be able to fit it right here now, and it'll fit underneath the main line.
2 and 2. Philadelphia's a place I think of. They've got all their sports venues in one area. South side of Philly. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Bobby Miller with his 6th strikeout of the game. He's through 6 innings. Really good afternoon for Bobby Miller. And we'll go to the 7th. It's the Dodgers 10, Rangers 3.
Welcome to the future, Dickerson. All your trophy muscles are irrelevant.
What are you talking about?
For 46 years, the Ford F-Series has been the best-selling
Miller's
truck
been
on the
doing well.
market. But it's not just because it's got brawn, it's got brand.
If you're fighting the heat without energy-efficient windows, you're losing AC even with the windows closed. During Renew by Anderson's replacement summer sale, get $276 off each window, $727 off each door, and 10% off your entire order. No money down, no payments, and no interest for 1 year. Restrictions apply.
All right, next town we're going to be hitting is Seligman, Arizona.
Okay.
That's about 25 miles east of here.
To book your design consultation.
Las Vegas, are you ready for an epic soccer showdown? Iconic English Premier League club.
See where we're at in relation to that storm cell that's coming at us.
Germany's Borussia Dortmund. Don't miss your chance to see superstar players including Giovanni Reina, Bruno Fernandes, Marco Reus, Enzo Fernandez, Marcus Rashford, and Sunday, July 30th at Allegiant Stadium. 1 night only. Tickets are selling fast, so be quick. Grab yours from Ticketmaster. Why?
Why? If you have T-Mobile 5G home internet, you might be hearing this.
We've got slow connection here. Yep.
A lot. Why? Every time your internet slows down during the busiest hours.
Why?
Why? Because your network gives priority to cell phone users.
Why?
Good question. Why not switch to Cox Internet with 2 times faster download speeds than T-Mobile 5G home internet during peak hours?
Okay.
Stop the whys and visit cox.com/5G home for details. T-Mobile's over home internet users during times of congestion.
Ew, gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out.
Have you tried down eraser and refresh?
Never a fan of those 90s boy groups. Quintuplets or whatever you want to call quintet. I don't know. What the hell they're called.
strikes now to Outman. James 1 for 3 today. Nice single his first time up. He takes a strike behind on the inside corner.
Waiting for this animation.
Bobby Miller, he talked to in the dugout, and Yency Almonte has gotten up in the Dodger bullpen. So Bobby may be done after 6. Good swung on, foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to out.
It's acting like it's slow.
What do you think of Bobby Miller today?
Well, much better. He's settled down. Home run to the first batter. Okay, fine. Trying to get ahead. Laid the ball right down there. He got burned by Marcus Semien.
Just on the other side of...
Upman swings. It's a high fly
Just around the
ball.
other side of
Shallow
Seligman.
left. A long run in for Jankowski. They'll call for it and make the catch. And that'll be the first down for the Dodgers.
Pretty much all of it's right in between Seligman and Ashford, so...
See, Almonte will take over. 42nd appearance for Almonte. He's 3-1. Earned run average 476. Got 38 over 39 and 2/3 innings of work. And the opponent hitting 240 against him collectively. Coming up to the plate, Ezekiel Duran, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2 today. Single, scored, moved into a double play. Takes inside for a ball. Bottom of the 7th, brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitch on the way to Duran. He swings and fouls it down the third base side. Tony Beasley, the third base coach. Pretty sharp play. Tony Beasley, by the way, is a cancer survivor, third base coach for the Rangers. The nicest guys you'll meet. It has probably the best singing voice of any coach in baseball. I asked him yesterday if he sung the anthem here this year. He said, no, they haven't asked. Typically, he'll do that a couple of times a year. 1-1 and a strike call. A ball, 2 strikes to Duran. That's line down to third on a short hop. A diving stop by Muncy. Goes to first. Got him. Oh, what a play by Max. That ball looked like it had enough to get through the hole, but Muncy got over there. And a dive, he snared it on a short hop. And managed to get up and make a tremendous throw to Freddie Freeman.
Or the fact that he got the
Max
baseball to
Muncy
begin
with a
with,
stellar
and then was able to
defensive
turn
play.
and in one motion make the fire across, and also
That doesn't
displayed
happen
pretty good
very
throwing
often.
arm
He's
on
not
top of his splendid play.
he's not a very good defender.
Leone Taveras, center fielder, takes outside ball 1. Max lined up well off the line now for the left-handed hitting Taveras. Rojas playing him up the middle. Right side infielders playing him to pull. Pitch outside for a ball, 2-0. Padres in Detroit underway in Detroit. Toronto leading Seattle 7-4, top of the 7th. Toronto threatening for more with the bases loaded in that ball. Cincinnati's added another run. In the bottom of the 8th, they lead Arizona 4-1. Pitch. Taveras fouls it back. 2-2 the count. Mets and Boston playing a doubleheader today. The Mets took game 1, 5-4. Rockies came from behind to defeat Miami 4-3. Miami's lost 8 straight. This is down low, a check swing. Now full count at 3-2. Yankees beating Kansas City 5-2. 3-ball, 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Monte, punch up. And there were 2 down.
3-109.
Look at the wild card standings over the American League. Coming into action today, the Red Sox were 2.5 out of that last spot. Toronto.
Leading edge of the storm is right over Seligman now, and we're 10 miles from Seligman ourselves.
Okay.
You can see it falling right now in front of us.
That place to the end of the second baseman. So it's pretty tight there. The Yankees were 3 back in the wild card.
Okay.
Start
I
the
don't
day
see anything
They're still
falling.
not out of it by any
Yeah,
stretch.
see how you can see the
People in New York, we were there.
yeah, how it's like discolored coming down from the sky where the clouds are at.
Bad about the Yankees.
Okay.
The sky is falling there apparently.
Yeah, you can see rain coming down
They still have an
everywhere.
opportunity.
You know, like right there in front of us,
Yes.
on the side of the hill, you can see it's
We play today.
you know where it's
Giants, Diamondbacks tied for the top
coming
spot.
down enough where it actually changes the way
And Cincinnati
the landscape
tied for the
looks.
next one. With Miami now a half game back for the final spot. So the wild card situation pretty tight in the National League at this point. Two to Simeon, 2 downs. In homered and he's flying out twice. Here's the pitch. It's thrown away.
Did you see rain falling all the way
82 miles per
across?
hour. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Marcus Simeon.
You see it falling way over here.
Over there.
Yeah, over here to the south. Going all the way up here to over this
Wild card races, maybe even a
The other
division
side of
race
this
or two
mesa
are
over
down
there.
to the last week of the
Okay.
regular season, maybe the last day. 1-2, hit in the air to left field, playable for Peralta, comes in a step or two, looks up into the steel beams, he makes the catch. And Simeon is out. It's a 1-2-3, bottom of the 7th for Yency Almonte. Removed to the 8th at Globe Life Field. It's the Dodgers 10, Texas 3.
Good news, LA. Metro just
Oh,
opened 3
lightning.
shiny new rail stations in downtown LA with direct access to more destinations.
Looking at cause that on stream.
Or transfer.
So you can see more falling right in front of us.
Oh, I see it.
If you're fighting the heat without energy-efficient windows, you're losing AC even with the windows closed. During Renewal by Anderson's replacement summer sale, get
Yeah, the map is showing
$276
moderate
off each
rainfall
window,
in the
$727 off
fourth.
each door, and 10% off your entire order.
Moderate,
No
actually,
down,
maybe
no
even
payments,
just a
and no
touch of
interest for
heavy,
1
but
year.
not much.
Restrictions apply. Call 918-921-1363 now. That's 918-921-1363 or go to summerwindowdeal.com to book your design consultation.
Las Vegas. Are you ready for an
So
epic
there might be
summer
somebody driving on dirt or something that I see up in there.
Manchester United are coming to Las Vegas to take on Germany's Borussia Dortmund. Don't miss your chance to see superstar players including Giovanni Reina, Bruno Fernandes, Marco Reus, Marcus Rashford, and more. Sunday, July 30th at Allegiant Stadium. 1 night only. Tickets are selling fast, so be quick. Grab yours from Ticketmaster.
Why? If you have T-Mobile 5G home internet, you might be hearing this a lot. Every time your internet slows down during the busiest hours.
Yeah, that's someone in the dirt over here.
Gives priority to cell phone
Okay.
users.
I think.
Good question. Why not switch to Cox
Well, it could be a little dust devil as well.
Speeds the T-Mobile 5G home internet during peak hours. Stop the whys and visit Cox.com/5G.
Looks like maybe somebody in the dirt over here by this overpass.
You know that Big Burger detergent jug is 85% water, right? 85% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, pass me the intercom thing.
Attention shoppers. If you want a real deal, try Tide Pods. Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading market liquid detergent.
Good success since coming out of the league to open. Dodgers, though, with a 10-3 lead. And the young right-hander will start the pitch home, and it's inside to Freddie. 2-2, rather a 1-ball, 1-strike count. 1-1. Yency Almonte, good inning in the 7th, retiring 3 in a row, striking out 1. And Marcus Simeon out of the ballgame now. Josh Smith has taken over at second base. There's a shot into center field and a base hit. And Freeman with a 4-hit game. His second single to go along with 2 home runs. And Freddie Freeman continues to rack up the hits. 127 hits on the season now. Been on base in 22 straight games. That's the longest streak in baseball.
The 2 singles have been hit hard.
He's keep doing it. Smith takes way outside
Should be
for a
starting
ball.
to get it wet anytime now.
Okay.
Bill Bedford now loosening up for the Dodgers in the bullpen. No pitching eight. rubber, he kicks and delivers, and that's a strike called. So Adolis Garcia, after he was hit by the pitch, was taken out of the
Did
ball
you
game. He
see
stayed in
the
and ran the
lightning?
bases, but next time
Couple
up,
times, yeah.
Grossman was there hitting for him. Grossman is in right. He's had x-rays on his right hand.
Yeah, it's right over here to the north of us. It's like the closest part of it to us.
Okay.
And it's 1 and 2.
At least according to the map. But we do have more right in front of us that's getting ready to cross our path. So we'll definitely be getting a little bit wet here.
Yep.
And the pitch to Will, he fouls it off to the right and out of play. 1 and 2. Will now hitting .288, 13 homers, 52 runs batted in. Still having a marvelous year behind the plate and at the plate as a hitter. Nobody out. Freeman at first, hands on his knees as he leads off the bat. Rodriguez stretch kicks, fires. Will fouls it straight
Some on
back.
that on ramp. Yep.
Freeman with the 4 hits has moved his average down to 328.
Pretty good. They're waiting to go to catch Surprise in Miami, but definitely possible. The way that he's been able to add points to his average on this road trip.
See some more rain falling right here. See it?
Just inside the Will.
Falling.
Yep. See it? Coming down?
Yeah, so Freddie started the day in
Okay.
third in batting average. That's when he was 39. Well, Acuna Jr. was at 328. Surprise started the day at 37. 2-2 pitch. Will wraps it into left field. That's a base hit. Freeman will stop at second. And Will Smith with his first hit of the afternoon. Back to singles to start the top of the 8th for the Dodgers. And now it looks as though a trainer, an interpreter, and pitching coach Mike Maddox, and now coming behind all of them is manager Bruce Bochy. They're all going to talk to the pitcher, Gary Rodriguez. Maybe looking at his pitching hand. If this is a blister situation or something else.
I don't see us not getting wet.
By
It's
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
pretty decent size area of yellow on the radar.
Just looked at her eyes.
That's moderate rainfall when it's yellow.
In April, they played 2 games in March. In April, he hit 439. In May, hit 330. June, hit 406. So far in July, starting today, 297. So there has been a drop off. 297, been a drop off.
A regression to the mean. Max Muncy with a healthy cut and a miss. To the entourage that came out to check out the right-hander's right hand. All gone back to the dugout. First and second, nobody out. An 0-1 pitch coming to Muncy. This is homered today. He takes down low. Max has scored 3 of the 10 runs. Walked and scored in the 4th. Homered in the 3rd. A solo shot and singled. Went to second on an error by Garcia in the 2nd inning. And came in on a double by Peralta. Pitch. Max goes the other way down the left field line. It is slicing, and it's going to be a fair ball in the corner. Bouncing off the wall. Freeman is in to score. Smith is held at 3rd. And into 2nd with a double is Max Muncy. The Dodgers lead it 11-3.
Well, this offense, talk about being on all cylinders today. That's exactly what it has been. Even on good pitches. And that ball was away from Muncy. He hit it down the left field line. Just did stay fair by about 6 feet.
Second double in as many days for Max. This is the Max Muncy that I think Max has hoped to see. He is starting to come around. 4 for 8 in the series. 3 for 4 today. And Muncy going to do something there, that's for sure. Max is back up pushing 200 with his average. He needs to be. So what's happening here? Bruce Bochy went over to the home plate umpire. is going to come in, and with the score the way it is, they're going to use a position player to pitch. So Miller must have been throwing underneath because he wasn't out in the bullpen. Now he's going to throw in the game on. So we've reached the position player pitching part of the program today.
Which is a good position to be in as long as it's not your guy that's pitching. By the way, planning ahead Tuesday, August 1st, the Oakland A's are going to be at Dodger Stadium.
Heavier rain.
By the way, is Tommy Lasorda, 1988 World Series.
Yeah, right over here.
Right over there?
Dodgers.com/.
Yeah, radar's showing heavier right now in the 4 of it.
Okay.
This will be the first career pitching appearance for Brad Miller. Play an infielder. Can't play the outfield.
In that wind there at the leading edge of the storm.
Pitch is floated into J.D. Martinez. Second and third, and nobody out.
Come on, lady.
J.D. will take strike. Rules regarding when a position player can pitch. Used to be, so after
1,051 games built for the pitchers here.
deliveries a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Tampa, Florida. Dodgers, years back, maybe 2019. A high fly ball left center field to the track it goes. Tavares
It
calling.
seems like this storm is just wrapping right around. It's almost like it doesn't want to get the third.
Here's Max Muncy. It's a sacrifice fly for J.D. Martinez, and the Dodgers lead it 12-3. Run is charged to Rodriguez. His second earned run allowed. Dodgers. The runs on the board. They've not just put a down payment on this one. They've nearly paid the house off today. 9-run lead. And Peralta hits one right into left center field. Splits two infielders. Martinez, Muncy, beg your pardon. He'll come in to score. It's now a 10-run lead at 13-3.
There we go. Now we're starting to get a couple of drops on the windshield.
Peralta with a 4-hit game. Some people out there.
Looks like we're going to miss most of the heavy stuff. Looks like it's just going to be light rain.
You can't save them. There are no carryovers.
Pitch to Jason Hayward. He pops this one up to the left to make the seats. Brad Miller, for a while when he started, his big league appearance was in 2013 at Seattle. Tampa Bay for a while was their regular shortstop for a bit. Played first base some too. Milwaukee, Cleveland, Philadelphia, St. Louis, back to Philly.
Why that's somebody took
Texas
pulled over.
last year appeared in 81 games for the
This
Rangers.
is stupid. He doesn't know how to stop on a damn off ramp or on ramp or somewhere more appropriate.
Hayward knocks this one out of play to the
Lazy
third
dudes.
base side.
They don't care how dangerous it is to stop there.
Look down at
It's what's most convenient to them is what they
time is
do.
at 3:33 and 33 seconds. There's a bouncing ball over the mound, picked up by the shortstop.
Now I'm getting
Second for one, Durant to
heavy
first.
rain. Now I'm getting more lightning.
But the Dodgers add 3 more on
That's
4
well.
hits. Nobody left. They go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Dodgers 13, Texas 20.
Hey, this is Adrian Talk. Dennis Jewelers.
Yeah, we're actually getting some moderate rain here, though.
And your family jewelers.
So it's not, I mean, it's not like it's steady, though.
At any other
We just see blue skies around, so you know it's not going to last long.
If you're fighting the heat without energy-efficient windows, you're losing AC even with the windows closed. During Renault by Anderson's replacement summer sale, get $276
Yeah, the map shows it more
off each
as a
window,
light.
$727 off each door, and 10% off your entire order. No money down, no payments, and no interest
Oh, you're talking about it's a lot more noticeable now?
Yes.
I knew it was rainwater.
Same.
Marcus Rashford and more. Sunday, July 30th at Allegiant Stadium. One night only. Tickets are selling fast, so be quick. Grab yours from Ticketmaster. How powerful is God? So powerful that one day your daughter will be able to simulate a soccer match against someone.
Well, I'll get around FedEx to this red Freightliner's catching up pretty fast. So I'll wait on him to go around first.
There's a bus there.
And I know that bus up there is probably not even doing Sydney.
Brought to you by First Light California. What is the children are addressing? Hard things parents can do to help learn how to overcome it. At First Light California, Power Bra. Phil Pickford is in the pitch.
I was like that.
The Benny Dodgers up 13.
Like a private bus.
Travis Jankowski, left-handed hitter, he takes a strike. Jankowski had a base hit last time.
Probably the same lady I've seen driving out here on I-40 before. Where the bus looks vaguely
Hill here
familiar.
to center field. James Outman cruising under it. He'll make the catch for the odds. Got a new outfield partner out there with him. Johnny DeLuca has come off the bench. He's in right field. And the right fielder, Jason Hayward, has relieved Freddie Freeman of duty today, and he is now at first base. Hayward does not play much first base, but occasionally he's been out there. I believe this is his second or third time this season.
Freddie Freeman actually taking a break?
One down, and Nathaniel Lowe,
That doesn't
first
happen
baseman,
much.
left-handed hitter to face Pickford. He throws a strike right by him. 13 runs the Dodgers have scored today. It's the most they've ever scored in a game against the Rangers. They played them 34 times prior to this one. They were fifth meeting, and they've got 13 on the board. 13 runs allowed, a season high for Texas. No one has scored this many runs on in the series so far in the two games.
It didn't seem to last long.
Dodgers have outscored them 24 to 8.
Looks like we're pretty much already through it.
Yep.
Oh, lines are just over the outstretched glove with Yanni Hernandez into right field for a base hit.
Radar says we'd still be in it, but
You can't carry these runs over with you tomorrow. It's too
Sitting
bad.
outside it.
Can't carry the runs, can't carry the hits.
we're seeing out the windshield that it's like we're done with it. Maybe a little bit more up ahead.
I can tell the Dodgers are leading the game by a considerable margin. You know how? David Bassett just walked me through.
He's already putting it in the fridge, he said.
Yep.
One pitch, swing and a miss by Grossman. And two, down to the Texas right
That's the
field.
winds associated with the trailing edge of the storm that's hitting us now.
So I guess he'll have some fun on postgame time.
See on the map? See all that little like transparent blue area on the east end of the
Just a
storm?
little high.
Yes.
Fastball at 95 from Pickford.
That's how you can tell it's windy there.
Okay.
Basically what's going on is the rain particles are getting scattered away from the main body of the storm where most of the accumulation's at.
The plate of half is going to get up and open strikes.
Yeah, it sure did cool off fast. 86 degrees now.
2-2 pitch.
After we were up like a
To the right field comes Johnny DeLuca. A few steps, he makes the catch. That's an easy one for him. And two men are out. After the display he put on defensively, I understand his high school coach texted him after the game last night and said, "Pretty good tonight, but I've seen you do better." I'd like to see him do better, because I don't know if you can do any better considering the plays he
Not
made last night.
defensively.
Oh,
Both those catches were spectacular.
amazing. Two outs, a man aboard. The batter is Josh Young, the third baseman.
Speaking of spectacular, I'm just handed a note from David Bassane. It's in his handwriting, and he handed it to me.
Can you read it?
Yes. I'll walk back to LA if the Dodgers lose this game.
That's the first thing you could ever read from him, so it must have been important.
Jim Rooker made that comment when he's broadcasting for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Left-handed pitcher. What a guy, too.
Fortunately, they were only in Philadelphia.
Yes, a little bit closer.
And he lived up to it.
Yes.
They had 10 runs in the first inning against the Phillies. Which is downstairs to Josh Young. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and then he said it early in the game.
There's a little bit more of the wind and
Pittsburgh did.
slight bit of rain as well.
The Phillies kept chipping away, and ultimately they won the ball game. Later, Jim Rooker did
Somebody dropped some onions.
fulfill the promise after the season, and he walked back and raised a lot of money.
Drop the onions.
Yeah, mostly it came off the
Fly ball,
flatbed
center field. Calling for it is James Outman. He'll make the catch. And the side retires the bottom of the
I
eighth.
like to
We
call
go
it
the ninth
onion
inning.
truck.
What's that?
I like to call it onion truck.
You know, I sometimes haul onions in this trailer too, but in fact, there probably are some onions in the back of this trailer now.
Yep.
If you're fighting the heat without energy-efficient windows,
But you can go to onion shippers, and it's funny, it's like last time I remember picking one up, it was at a farm in Kettleman City, California. Had like 5 of us all in dock doors, 4 of us were reefer trucks, and the guy next to me was a flatbedder. And I remember him saying he was taking his load all the way up to the Atlanta area. Exit 139, Clifton Road. This is basically where Route 66 runs back into I-40 here. So you get on 66 there in Seligman, comes across and then it runs back into 40 right here, and then it comes back off, splits back off again. Can't remember if it's an Ash Fork.
scent of Gain Flings and Gain scent beats for an even longer lasting scent.
And the pitch to Outman is in there for a strike. And the first ever pitching performance in a long major league career for Brad Miller. Just kind of throwing it up there. And it's fouled back. 80 miles an hour, he threw a slider. I'm thinking two to Outman.
Well, Miller actually was under contract with the Dodgers. They signed him to a minor league deal. Spring training of 2019.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, he had a date in his contract under that spring where he could get out of his deal if he wasn't going to be with a big league club.
And on March 24th, he went to the Indians, signed a free agent deal.
2-2 pitch. He lines fires, and Outman fouls it back.
How was this for 2019? So February 28th, he signed a minor league deal with the Dodgers.
What?
March 24th.
Rain started glaring
The
out.
Indians signed him as a free agent.
Yeah, we're about
To a
done.
major league contract. April 22nd, the Yankees organization signed free agent Bill.
Should be completely done with it anytime. But there might be one little small cell.
Outman takes outside. It must have been 3-2. Beg your pardon.
Maybe one little cell up ahead, but I Sin and not visit Florida.
That's a Florida's.
Well, put it this way.
No.
A
Okay.
very good collection of
That's
camps.
weird name.
That's how we put it.
People, pitch outside the Rojas.
That same year, so in that same year, 2019, these are the Dodgers organization, Indians organization, Yankees organization.
Won't get around
then
this
went to
guy,
the
but getting
Phillies.
railroaded. Too much other time for
Jonathan hangs up in left field.
Catching up too fast.
One out, back to first goes out.
So he moved around. It's basically a baseball rat. That's a good term. That's a compliment. So
Well,
as he grew up, Whitley Field was
We're behind these lanes, and then the truck that's back there should see my turns in early enough.
But these are guys that, under the radar as far as appreciation, but greatly appreciated by his manager, Bruce Bochy, because it saves some arms in the bullpen.
Because they're going to try to win a game tomorrow. They need everybody healthy and rested out there. Miller had yet to appear in this series, appears on the mound. Throws the ball upstairs to Yanni Hernandez, making the count 2-1. Easiest way to get rid of your old car, donate today. Your car can be picked up tomorrow. Donate now. Carsforkids.com. That's Cars with a K.
Yeah, railroaded again by
3-1 now to Hernandez.
55-mile-an-hour truck in front of us, and
Top of the ninth inning, Dodgers up by 10. 13 runs, 17 hits. Hernandez fouls it off. Now from the other side of the coin, as a hitter, facing a position player, you obviously don't want to do poorly because he's not a regular pitcher. But what goes through the mind of a hitter facing a position player?
Don't let me swing and miss 3 times. It's difficult. Especially if you know the guy. Because you know that there's going to be some talk. And if you swing and miss, you hear it from your own dugout sometimes.
3-2 pitch is high for ball 4. Is the second walk issued by Brad Miller.
But we see a lot of position players nowadays that go in and basically they're lobbing the ball. It's like every pitch is a changeup. Well, Miller's not doing that.
He's throwing sliders around 80, 81. And now facing Johnny DeLuca. And throws a slider at 72. He took a little off. And he keeps spinning the baseball. Next pitch, and DeLuca will take up high for ball 2, 2-0.
we're gonna stay over here in the left
Johnny hits a high fly ball to left field and deep. This ball's back and it is gone. It's a 3-run home run for Johnny DeLuca.
16-3 now.
And the Dodgers lead it 16-3.
Well, what will the message be from his coach tonight? And with that trip around the diamond, well, you folks are going to be busy. Another stop at any one of the Daniels Jewelers location. Just walk in and say proudly, home run. And you'll get a free team bracelet along with a $50 gift card towards any purchase of $99 or more. Daniels Jewelers, own the dream.
DeLuca, his second career home run. Well, he's had himself a pretty interesting series here. And granted, he hits it off a position player, but home run's a home run. Season high in runs scored for the Dodgers today, 16 runs. And the chance of Let's Go Dodgers echoing around Globe Life Field here in the ninth inning. It's to Will Smith. He pops this one up. And there at second base to make the catch is Josh Smith. By the way, Sam Huff is the bench. He's playing first.
It's a possibility we could get a little bit more of
take the spot of Corey Seager on the Rangers roster.
Western New Mexico.
2 outs and Max Muncy.
I'm not seeing
Muncy with a
anything else.
3-hit day. 3 for 4.
Here and there that would get that.
Single, double, home run. Balls and a strike to Max. Max does not have a triple this year. He is triple away from the cycle, however. Takes a pitch outside.
And that's the hardest one of the 4 hits. The single, double, the triple, and the home run for the cycle.
It's Pitch to Munson. Bounced at the plate. Brad Miller moves it home, and that's a 3-ball count now. Stretch and the pitch. And Max lines it right towards second base. It is short hopped by Ezekiel Duran. He'll throw into first. And mercifully, the top of the ninth comes to an end. As the Rangers will go to the bat rack one more time. The Dodgers have 3 outs to get. Phil Bickford will be asked to get them. And after 8.5 in Texas, the score, the Dodgers 16, Rangers 3.
U.S. Bank is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction with retail banking in California by J.D. Power. Since
15
California has
miles.
held the most award shows, we've prepared a thank you speech to help you plan, budget, and save smarter.
If you're fighting the heat without energy-efficient windows, you're losing AC even with the windows closed. During Renew by Anderson's replacement summer sale, get $276 off each window, $727 off each door, and 10% off your entire order. No money down, no payments, and no interest for 1 year. Restrictions apply. Call 918-921-1363 now. That's 918-921-1363 or go to summerwindowdeal.com to book Las Vegas.
Ball game's all but over. Just 3 outs to go for the Rangers, and then it's over.
It's your chance to see superstar players including Giovanni Reyna, Bruno Fernandez, Marco Royce, Enzo Fernandez, Marcus Rashford, and more. Sunday, July 30th at Allegiant Stadium. 1 night only. Tickets are selling fast, so be quick. Grab yours from Ticketmaster.
First all of Arizona can look like this. The road condition.
Yes.
A lot. Every time your internet slows down during the busiest hours. Why? Because your network gives priority to cell phone users.
This road has
Why not switch to
been
Cox Internet?
replaced.
2 times faster download speeds than T-Mobile 5G home internet during peak hours. Stop the whys and visit cox.com/5G home for details. T-Mobile prioritizes certain T-Mobile so home internet is during times of congestion.
Hi, Mark.
Well, the right center, real long run for Outman, and Outman gets there first, makes the catch right along the front edge of the warning track. 1 pitch, 1 swing, and 1 out at the bottom of the ninth. Miller gave it a ride for a pitcher. 2 outs to go. On the way, Mitch Garver, the catcher. Now we'll pick. Dodgers are going to go to 6-2 on this trip. And when we looked at the schedule heading into this 3-city road trip, starting to think, okay, it's really important that this club have a good trip. There's a shot into right field, a line drive, backpedaling as DeLuca makes the catch, and the Rangers down to their final out. The Dodgers have had a good trip and a chance to get another victory tomorrow, perhaps. 2 against the Mets, 2 out of 3 against the Orioles, and 2 of the first 2 against Texas. By the way, Arizona lost to Cincinnati 4-2, so the Dodgers will go to 4 games above the Diamondbacks. The Giants playing in Washington later. No matter what happens there, the Dodgers are almost
back
ground in
country.
San Francisco.
92 degrees.
1-0 to Ezekiel Duran, shortstop, and right-handed. Fouls it back, it's 1-1. So the 16 runs, the most in a game by the Dodgers since July 10th of 2021, when they beat the Diamondbacks 22-1. A little while since they've had this many runs on the board in a game. Check swing, and that's a ball. It's almost in a strike to count to Duran. The 18 hits the Dodgers have ties the season high on the 29th of June at Colorado. Swing and foul back. Dodgers would win that game against the Rockies 14-3. So the final strike is on deck here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is empty. Bottom of the ninth. Pickford fires. A check swing foul ball. A lot of the Ranger fans beating the traffic. Crowd of well over 40,000 here today, and many of them have left. There's a lot of them. 2-2, swinging a foul over the first base dugout and out of play.
Yep, he's already up to 72 right now. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Now he's trying to race the guy who's next to him. 82, 83. So this guy's a douchebag. 84. He's speeding up just to be a dickhead to the guy over there. 85 now. That's not what speed he was going earlier.
How do you know what speed he's going?
I have a radar device on my truck that tells how fast whoever's in front of me is going.
Okay.
It was telling me that guy was doing 85 at his highest.
Okay. Radar device right there?
No, on the front of the truck.
Front of the truck?
Yeah, I'll show you when we get out. It's like a black panel there. It looks kind of like a license plate holder or something, but there's a sensor in it.
It is hidden, no one knows?
No, people know it's there. Well, if you're a trucker, if you drive newer model trucks with that feature on it, a lot of them know. Alright, section coming up, half mile away, so we're going to exit. Yeah, I might top off with fuel. We're definitely going to get fuel, I just don't know if I'm going to get a lot. Definitely need to get DEF as well. We can also make a stop over at Love's real quick, and that can get me a mount for my, my dashboard mount for the phone, so we can live stream on it if you want.
Yes.
And are you hungry or are you okay?
I am hungry.
Okay, so you're gonna want to eat at Carl's Jr. then or something?
Yes.
Okay.
And let me tell the viewers another live stream for this.
What's that?
I will tell the viewers,
Okay.
my subscribers. We will do another live stream when we get out of Fuel Island, and that's what I call it.
Oh, yeah, when we get to making our stop. Probably watch it on both your channel or on mine.
And you can grab the link from your channel and send it to me. I put it into under my channel.
Alright.
For people to subscribe. Well, we're going to end it here.
Oh, it's even less, you know, it's in 349 or something. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get fuel and DEF here, and then we'll go up to Love's and grab something to eat. I'll get a...
That's weird. Why isn't stopping the stream? It says the operation couldn't be completed. Streamlabs or...
Oh, there we go.
There's an error.
Yeah, looks like we got both DEF